Hafade from Guam, Mariana Islands. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Yorana from Tahiti. Kiora from New Zealand. Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands. Malo lelei from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it is good to see everybody. We're back here on the Ukulele Dad and School Talk Story with Dr. T program, and I am he, Ukulele Dad and Dr. T. But yeah, we had a very strange situation last week, everybody. What happened was we had a power outage over here in Greater Lakewood, California. So what that meant was we didn't have any power at all. Yep, nothing. Only thing that seemed to work was the old cell phone. So we had to make a lot of adjustments in our schedule last week, but we're happy to be back and hope that everybody is doing well, and hopefully none of you suffered from the power outage there. But yeah, we learned a lot. We learned that the refrigerator, as long as you keep it shut, all the food stayed good. So we learned that, and we also learned how to use the telephone. Very good thing to use. But Malo lelei from the Kingdom of Tonga, everybody. And let me see, we have for you today a few things on our agenda, but we're going to start off first with our Ukulele Dad ukulele class, everybody. So I'm confident that all of you have been checking here for your sheet music. And we are going to take a look at the song called Happy Birthday and Good Morning. So look under the H there, Happy Birthday. You'll find that again in your files there on the Ukulele Dad Facebook page. But that's where you'll find everything in there. So, as you all know, this is the ukulele, and we strum the ukulele with the right hand, and then we use the left hand. This is fingers 1, 2, 3, and 4. We put those fingers down here on the frets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and finger 4. So when you hear those, that's what we're talking about here. And let me see, what else do we have here? Also, when we strum, we use the right hand, and I normally use my thumb to strum, but you can use several fingers or another finger. But a strum is down, up, 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 down, up. That is your strum, everybody. All right, so that is what we're going to work on here. We are going to learn where to put our fingers, also known as the chords. And then we've got a few songs we're going to play today. So let's do it. So the first song, as I mentioned, is Happy Birthday and Good Morning to You. So you get 2 songs for the price of 1. It's not bad, everybody. But this first chord where we put our fingers is called the C chord, okay? So you can, as you can see there, you put your 3rd finger on string number 4, fret number 3. So again, there's 1, 2, 3 frets. Those are the sections of the ukulele. And then our strings, we have string 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each of these has a name. So Aloha, Frozen Forever. So string 1 is known as the G string, string 2 is the C string, string 3 is the E string, and string 4 is the A string. So you should remember those notes because that is how you tune the ukulele, okay? It is G, C, E, A, okay. So as you saw in the chart, we put our 3rd finger on string 4, fret 3. That is the C chord, one of our favorites. Good, everybody. Now, next we have a more complicated one called the D7 chord. So I'm going to show you the D7 simple version first. So you'll notice here that your first finger is on fret 2, string 1, and second finger is on fret 3. I'm sorry, fret 2, string number 3. Okay, so 1 and 2. That is the D7 simple. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2. That is D7 simple. Now we also have D7 complicated. And that is our first finger goes all the way across fret 2. And then our second finger is on string 4. Okay, so first finger all the way across fret 2. Second finger on string 4. So let's try that. Yeah. All right, first finger and second finger. Very good. 2 more and we're going to play a song. Now these two are related to each other, the G7 and the G chords. The G7, I like to call the G7 the triangle, okay, because it looks like one. First finger is on string 3, second finger is on string 2, third finger string 4, 1, 2, and 3. So that forms your triangle. So 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes people have a hard time getting this finger in there, so keep work on it. It's a little tough. So that's the G7. Then if we turn that upside down, that is the G. So let me show you the G. Okay, G chord. That's the upside down G7. So first finger is on string 2, second string 4, and third is on string number 3. Okay. So one more time, we have the G. Turn that upside down for G7. Then play the C. Good. Now, this song, happy birthday and good morning to all. So you get 2 songs for the price of 1. Hey, hey. So the song, take a look up there at the top. So we have G7, G7, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, G2, D7, G. So when you have a 1 there, that's a single strum, but each of those indicates how many times you strum there. So we have G7, C, G, D7, G. Keep going. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kehao. Happy birthday to you. And many more. So, for my beginning friends, again, we have the G7, this last part, and many more. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you pick it up a little bit, it goes 1, 2. But just take that nice and slow, and then eventually you can get it to go a little faster. You don't have to, everybody. All right, that was good. It is Kehao's birthday. Kehao is my kumu for hula. So aloha, Kehao. Now, let's do verse 2 of this song, which is good morning to you. Okay, G7. G7, C, G, D7, G. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Have a good day. G7 as long as you want to, really. Then you can break two. Then you can do happy birthday to ya, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday. Yeah, that was your bonus. All right, good job. You have learned song number 1. Now, song number 2, we've been doing this for almost a month, so I'm going to review a little bit, but hopefully you've been practicing this a little bit, and then let's do it. But this song number 2 is called New York, New York, everybody. Yep, we did this several times because it's not the most easy song, I will admit, that is true. And then, of course, we had power outage last week. But let me see, in this song, you will be using the C chord as well as the G7 chord. So again, just remember these two, okay, C and G7, okay? And we will be using this in this song, okay. So let's take a look at some of these. Maybe you need to review. So the A7 chord is 1, first finger is on string 2. This is definitely a more advanced song, so do your best, everybody. A7's a good chord. A7 sharp 5, let me review that. First finger string 2, second finger string 3. So that's A7 sharp 5. So again, fret 1, first finger is on string 2, second string 3. Yeah, that's a chord we don't use too much. C6 is our favorite. Again, also known as A minor 7, but as you notice, we don't use any hands there, any fingers on that one. So it's C6. No fingers on C6. C major 7 is real close to the C there. Second finger on fret 2. C is third finger on fret 3. So that's very close. Okay. Now this one we should review. D minor 7. So we've got 1 first finger, second finger, third finger, and fourth finger way down here on string 4. So yeah, this is a complicated one, that's for sure. So D minor 7 again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. E minor 7, we've done this before, but first finger string 2 and second is on string 4. Yeah, the F, you should know F. That's one that we use a lot. Okay. F minor. Let's review this one. So first finger string 1, second finger string 3, and fourth finger string 4. So let's try F minor. Yeah, that's a dramatic one. Now this one we need to review. G7 suspended 4, first finger string 3, second string 2, and third is on string 4. Okay, so let's try that. First finger string 3, second string 2, third is on string 4. Yeah, you can use your third or you could use your fourth on that one. G7 suspended 4. Good. All right, one more and then we're going to do it. G minor 7, first is on string 3, second string 4, and third is on string number 2. So let's take a look at that. First is on string 3, second string 4, and third string 2. Yep, that is it. G minor 7, everybody. So let's take a look at our song. And again, this is our third time doing it. So hopefully this will help all of you. Okay. And remember this strum is. Yep, so that's how we do a lot of our strumming in here, okay? All right, start over, 5, 6, introduction. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, those vagabond shoes. I'm longing to stay and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find the king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. All right, we did it. So again, took us several weeks to get through this one, but I think you're getting better. And again, take a look at the one line. If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. That's a good one to practice because we go from F, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to F sharp minor, and then C, and then we go to A7 sharp 5. Then the next line, it's up to you. Then we go, we're on D minor, E minor 7, F, G7 suspended 5. So again, take some time to work on those two lines, and I know the rest will be perfectly fantastic for you. All right. Well, friends, we're going to move now to self-care talk story, and this is the time where we like to do some stretching and some breathing there. Get nice and relaxed and breathe in nice and deep through the stomach as we talk about several things today. Well, let me share our first thought, and then we are going to share with you a song from Moana. But our theme for this week has been around the topic of celebrate. So you kind of ask yourself, what do I do to celebrate, my achievements and things that I've done? Yeah, we just celebrated Kumo Kehao's birthday. But let me share with you some of the thoughts on celebrate, and then we will play our song. All right. Well, it says through celebration, we recognize when we or people that we love have reached a goal, no matter how big or small. And we honor their hard work in the midst of the mundane, and in doing so, lift our spirits. So think about this. What are some of the most memorable occasions that you celebrated at home, at work, wherever, as a child or as an adult? and do your best to create a lifetime of memories by celebrating and recognizing special moments in your life. It's amazing now with social media, you can do that, creating these memories. And yeah, I think one came up the other day. It had a picture of me from 10 years ago. I said, wow. And to celebrate, and one way we do that is through music and through dance. And that is what this is about from Moana Longo Te Pate, which is listen to the beat of the drum. That's what this talks about. This is in the language of Tokelau, which is an island 300 miles to the north of my island, Samoa. And they speak again in the language of Tokelau. So in their language, we don't say aloha or talofa like in Samoan, but we say Malo ni, everybody. Malo ni. That's how we say it. Good. So here we go. This is again a song that talks about the beauty of dance. And it talks about spinning. Yeah, your head's getting very dizzy from dancing. And again, the smiles that dancing brings and that music brings and that the drum brings. Okay. All right. So just imagine there, Moana and Maui. Okay. Lue, 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 lue. Hey. Yep, that's a fun song again from the movie Moana. Yeah, I got to watch that the other day on the Disney stream. Yep, nice to see Maui and Moana there. They're good. All right, everybody. Now we've got another tune to share here, and then we're going to play for you a song for Halloween. Yeah, how about that? But this next thought has to do with emotions. All right. And we talked about before the importance of understanding our emotions, acknowledging, accepting, and responding to our emotions. And yep, sometimes it is hard to respond to our emotions, but don't surrender to emotions, respond to them, okay? So that's what our thought is here on emotion. And next week we'll go into more on what we can do to work on these emotions. All right, so it is getting close to Halloween, so here's a song for you for Halloween. And this one is from the show, The Addams Family. Yeah, they're kind of scary. Huh? All right, this was written by Vic Mizzy. No relation to me, but not too many of us Vics and Victors out there. So aloha to Vic Mizzy. Okay, here we go. Get your snappers ready. close family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Addams Family. All right, how's your snapper? All right, good for you. Well, let me see. We're now going to move into a little more talk story here. And it's time for school talk story. But let me see. The hardest part about school talk story is finding the right slide. So let's see if we can do it. You never know with these slides, huh? Okay. All right. I think this must be it. Yeah. But again, we welcome all of our members from NPINE, the National Pacific Islander Education Network. And you'll note here in the chat, it says who our president is, Mr. Will Safotu, and all the members of his executive cabinet. But take a look here. I don't know if you knew that NPINE was all over in these various states, the Midwest, the East, all over, United States, all over the Pacific, even in Italy, Bahrain, and Canada. So welcome again to all of our members all over the world. But wanted to share with you today that we just finished, it's been, gosh, over a month now that we've been doing this program. So I'm going to take you there. This is the NPINE Facebook page. So hopefully all of you are very familiar with that. Okay, but let me take you to the page, and here where it says this week's NPINE e-news. This is put together by Miss Megan. Aloha to you, Megan. All right. But as you can see here, yes, HundredX finished up the end of September, and we wanted to thank our friends from HundredX, Stephanie and Kelly, for all that you do to support us. Stephanie was on the LA Island radio program to talk about HundredX, and Kelly was supposed to come on this show, but as you know, we had the power outage. So thank you, Kelly and Stephanie, for being willing to be in our show. But we should know soon how we did, and we thank all of those that did participate in the program, completing surveys. And all of these funds, again, go to our membership and operational funds. So we really appreciate it very much. All right, but let me see what else do we have here in our announcements. Well, we have the 22nd Annual Education Conference at Long Beach City College. And again, go here and this will tell you how you can sign up. So let me see, I think I saw we had 109 coming in person, and then we had 37 coming virtual, plus 23 vendors. So yeah, we're even better than 160 now. So we appreciate that. And we all know about, again, the sadness in Maui and Lahaina, but do your best to support their efforts. And here's some ways that you can do that. We held our ukulele class on the 19th of September, and it's coming up again October the 17th. And hope you can be there at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue in the city of Lakewood. And tonight we have Ohana Night at the, again, Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue, 5316 Clark Avenue in Lakewood. And take some time to come down. We appreciate it. Thank you to LA Island Radio for promoting HundredX. We can do this again. Make sure you've got all the proper vaccines, so you're taking care of your health. And let me see, what else? Just some other announcements that you can read on our website. But let me do this. I've got to share with you our birthdays. But again, we have a happy birthday to EPIC. They are the organization called Empowering Pacific Islander Communities. Number 14. So good for you, EPIC. Also, happy birthday to Kalani Van Soik, who was a member of the Aloha Ukulele Ensemble, plus retired from the Los Angeles County Office of Education. All still to Marushka Hershon, an Enpine member, and Les Bruno, Enpine's former Enpine executive assistant. So again, we wish all of you a very happy birthday. And let me see, let me share the following with you. Everybody ready to go? All right. Gotta make sure I'm back on the right page. Okay. So here's for our birthday friends plus K How. All right, you're happy because it's your birthday. All right, everybody. Well, let me see. I do have one more thing I wanted to share with you, and then we have done it for today's program. Thank you so much. But again, thank you for being with us on this show. And I am going to go to our final thought. We have been talking about, I'm going to put it up here in the chat for you. CHOO. We have been talking about the School Attendance Review Team, also known as SART, okay? And let me see here. I hit the wrong, there we go. But SART is very important in helping make sure that students are attending school. And sometimes we think about these committees as, oh no, they're out to take us to jail. Well, that's not the purpose, friends. SART is indeed a helping committee, a group of individuals that want to help you and improve your attendance at school. But I wanted to share with you some thoughts from Deputy Probation Officer from Los Angeles County, Fuaone Pa'ala Rufens. Yep, aloha to you, ta'alofa fuaone pa'ala. Yeah, thank you for your help. But he is a member of the School Attendance Review Team, which was formed by Enpine, also known as SART. And he said that he has served as a probation officer, and he has also seen a decline in the attendance among the Pacific Islander community. And he feels that one of the reasons is parents need to take more accountability for their children. They should expect them to attend school and also hold their students accountable. Because when a student is not being held accountable by their parents, they tend to slowly test their parents' awareness. Yeah, imagine some of you tried that before. But again, our probation officer talks about when the student's attendance declines, so does their school work. And they are then left with the shame of asking for assistance from their teachers and family. Yep. And I know with us Pacific Islanders, we truly want to honor our family. I mean, it's an honor. It's all about honor and support for our family. So very, very important when you bring shame upon them. Yep, it's not a good thing. So again, do your very, very best to be accountable for your own attendance. But if you're having some troubles out there, the School Attendance Review Team, also known as SART, can help you. Well, friends, that is our final thought for today. And I'm going to pull up our closing slide. But it has been, again, awesome to be with all of you here on Twitch. And we will broadcast this to Facebook as well as YouTube and LinkedIn. Yeah, we have a lot of folks on LinkedIn there. But this should be your closing here. Yep. We will see you back next week at 12 p.m. Pacific time for this show. As I mentioned, tonight is Ohana night in person at 7 p.m. PST for those that are in the Lakewood area, Lakewood, California. And I also mentioned the Lesona ukulele class will be on October the 17th. Yep, that's it. Well, friends, enough of that. Let us play our final Aloha song. And again, thank you, Frozen Forever, for joining us, and all of you that are out there on Twitch. We appreciate it. This is our final Aloha song. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Meikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. And again, to our friend Lorianne and Ioane, we say Meikun and Tofa. We hope you two are well as all of you. Aloha to everybody, and we will catch you next time. Take care.